Morning, it's day 52, getting ready to head out from West Cornwall Road up to Salisbury. About an 18.2 mile hike. Another beautiful morning on the trail. I have with me, we have Martian and we have Fin back there. The three of us, three stooges out here ready to hike the trail. Again, it's a beautiful day. Temperature is perfect for hiking, and so far we're not being attacked by the bugs. We'll see how it goes. Actually, I'm going to get behind them. So it's been a climb since we left the parking area there. A lot of steps. A lot of steps we've just gone up. But it's nice, so beautiful out here. The peacefulness of it is amazing. Just a really pretty trail in this area. A lot of up and down, so we take a left turn. Is this that, what is this, something bump, or, I'm gonna have to get my map out and take a look. So we're gonna be turning right into the crevice in this rock that is called Rogers Ramp. And that is the crevice we'll be going through.
Bad at all?
No, because we have small packs on, so that's cool.
You might just have to put your poles on.
So yeah, look at that. Not bad at all with our slack packs on. All right, here goes Dave. Come on, Martian, you got this. Woohoo! Hey, I like to have stairs here for us.
Yes, Scotty.
Let's see if I can continue hanging on to my phone and do this all at the same time. Oh. I know it's bouncing around on you, but there we go. So that was pretty cool. Rogers Ramp. I'll turn around and show you that right there. Really pretty up through here. We got the trail, but the pines. All the pine needles, which again are pillows to my feet. That's very pretty. And this whole forest area. There you go, a little 360 with it. Yeah, very pretty. The birds chirping away. So far, all is going great. It's been 2 hours. We've gone 4.1 miles. I'm not having any problems keeping up. Again, we're just slack packing, but I'm not having any problems keeping up. This has been really, really wonderful. Yes, we're going up and down hills. I'm not sure I'd call them mountains because they're, I don't even think, above 2,000 feet. So it's a good break-in for me before we get to the big mountains. There's a cafe along the way. It says farm to table. type of cafe, but unfortunately they are closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. And today is Monday, so they won't be open. We won't get to enjoy the food. So we'll stick to our tuna fish packs and crackers that we normally eat for lunch. Yeah, this is a really nice area. All right, we got a bit of a view here, and it looks like there's a racetrack down there. Yeah, nice little view. First break here for a good view. Just came out of the woods from over there, crossing over Route 7 here, and going down into the fields. We don't know if we're going to have to, but we are wondering if that's a mountain we're going to end up going up. Wow, this is kind of tough to walk in. It's extremely uneven ground. Unlevel, I should say. Yep. I'm not sure we're going up it. Haven't looked at the map, but that is a big mountain. Well, for now it's a big mountain, not compared to what else we'll see in New England. Hey, here we are walking on the edge of a highway. Well, 2-lane road, but still go pretty fast. Falls Village, 3 miles. I know we go on the outskirts of that village, and it's about the halfway point for us for today. Well, a little more than halfway. I think from where we started, Falls Village, hiking-wise, was going to be about 10 miles. So it's hard to say if the Falls Village being 3 miles away is the hiking miles or the driving, but on that side I'll be driving. I just haven't looked at the map to see how far of a hike it is to there. Oh yes, this grass feels much better than that road walking. Yeah, it's not too bad at all. I'm trying to get over the size of the pine trees we've been seeing in this forest. I mean, it is just amazing. You can barely see it from this angle of the top. But way up there. It has just been amazing, the size of these pine trees. They're just huge. This has been nice. I'm getting used to having these pillows under my feet here. And I'm loving it. Thank you, Lord. I think we're only about 2.5 miles maybe from a falls called Great Falls. It's the opposite side of a dam, but we're going to take a little bit of a side trail and go over there and sit down and eat our lunch. A couple miles that will have put us out here at least 4.5, about 5 hours. It's a good time to take a break. It'll be a little more than our halfway point. That falls will be. It'll be a good spot to sit down, get a good lunch in our belly. Tuna fish packs, yeehaw. And then get off our feet. At least 20-minute stop at a minimum. And then get ready to finish up we got a big steep hill to go up and over after the falls. But once we get up over that hill, then it should be smooth sailing all the way down into Salisbury, where we are getting picked up at Undermountain Rd. The guys have a room at a hostel right there in Salisbury. Don and I will continue on the drive up to Great Barrington, which is only about 20-25 minute drive from Salisbury. And then tomorrow, see how it goes. I'll have to do another one of those, what are some get off points if I need them. But it's a 20-mile hike tomorrow. And some steeper mountains to go over. So I'll just have to see how it goes for me. I think we all know when you first work out, your first few days, you're able to do quite a bit because you don't feel too bad. Then by day 3 and 4, you're like, yep, I feel the soreness. Can't quite do as much. So we'll see if I can handle the 20-mile day tomorrow when I'm feeling sore from these first couple of days. But so far, all is great. Doing good. Just making it along. One issue I always have, no matter how much I stretch out, the hip flexors. I constantly have tight hip flexors. I do different exercises. I've even been to a doctor who could loosen them up. And when I leave his office, I definitely feel lighter. Like I don't feel so tight in the hips. And then within a day, it's right back to the same old thing. So I often wonder if it's a structural issue, like the pelvic girdle is tilted or something, more than just the hip flexors themselves. That big old moss covered log. It's been very pleasant here in these woods. This is a really, really nice section of the hike. The trail is great under the feet. Man, this is so nice. And there's a breeze, beautiful breeze. A little bit of a stream down there, but a beautiful breeze coming across today. This is just so nice. It's pretty neat, this portion we're on here. It's actually handicap accessible. So it's a wider trail, but you would have to have bigger wheels on a wheelchair, I'll tell you, because of all these stones. But it's just pretty neat that they have it handicap accessible. And like I say, there's a little river down there to the left. I'm not sure if that's still the Housatonic River or which one it is. But there is a little river down there. But very nice that they have it wide and fairly, I don't even know what the term to use. It's not fully flat, obviously, but for the handicap to get through in a wheelchair. And this is the third bench we've seen along this area. So very nice. I'm not sure how far the parking lot was away. We didn't go down to it to see how far it was, but there was a parking lot. A big old power plant here. Came out of the woods out into this, and now we're in this bit of a field. We're just about a mile away from the falls. I'm getting anxious to sit down, get off my feet, knowing that we are a little more than halfway for the day. I'm so excited. I hope the second half goes as well as the first half has gone. All right, we are going over a bridge here on the Housatonic River. This was, wow, 2016, so the bridge is not very old.
New.
We are all way older than that bridge. Oh, look at the, down there, guys. Now, that's worth the wait, baby. I don't know if that is the falls, but that's the area we're going to have our lunch. This whole area is so cool. We're gonna sit here and eat our lunch. If you really wanted, you could soak your feet over here in the water. Oh, that is so neat. Oh, are you really going to do that? Well, he made it over. He's going to sit up there and probably have his lunch. Yeah, this is awesome. This is just amazing. Beautiful. How exciting. These guys have made their 1,500-mile mark. Woohoo! I'll celebrate for you. Awesome. Well, it continues to be a beautiful day. I love the breeze. It's definitely gotten warmer. In the 70s now. But it's great to be in the woods and over underneath the trees so we're not in the direct sun. Well, we have maybe 5.5 miles to go to our pickup point. And we've been told there are going to be some beautiful views coming along here that we'll be able to see. The 3 mountains we'll be going over tomorrow. So the trail maintainer, we stopped and chatted with him for a while. I think his name was Whitecap, maybe White Top. Anyway, because he has white hair. But he was telling us that a 20-mile day would definitely be quite the challenge for the next section we're going to go through. There are at least 3, if not 4 mountains we have to go up and over. So I'm going to have to look at some, what do you call them, get off points, whatever you want to call them. So if I can't make it, at least I'll be able to get off trail and get picked up. But again, today has just been absolutely beautiful. Could not have asked for a better day for my second day here on trail and for putting in this many miles. The whole trail has been wonderful. I don't know, just been great. Just been great. Okay, according to the maintenance guy on the trail there, these are the mountains we will be climbing tomorrow, way over there in the distance. There'll be Lion's Head, and then there's Bear Mountain, then there's Mount Everett, and I don't know what the other one is, but there are going to be several mountains, and it was kind of a good luck with doing your 20 miles tomorrow kind of thing. Right, the view from up here, this is called Billy's View. And there we have it. Getting near the end of our hike, and it's a very steep downhill. But boy, what a nice solid wooden staircase they've made here. Turn around and give you a look. Yeah, very nice. Probably within a mile of being at the bottom. They said it's about a 1/4 mile long, quite a steep descent here for just about a 1/4 mile, and then it'll flatten out. I go much slower down the hills because I'm still nervous about my ankle. A lot of rocks here. This reminds me of how I left off in Pennsylvania. Right now, this has been uncommon for the trail since I've been in Connecticut. This many rocks. Little ones like that. I was commenting to the guys earlier, I can't believe the difference in trail. I feel like I can actually hike out here. I'm not having to take miniature steps. I can actually take a normal gait because you're putting your foot on a dirt trail and not constantly trying to get around the rocks. So, again, this has just been very pleasurable, a very pleasurable 2 days of hiking. We've had a bit of a road walk, and now we're getting ready to turn off of East Main Street onto Cobble Road. So after that steep descent, we had from way down there to up here, and now we're on another road. We're at 0.6 tenths of a mile, if you will. 0.6 of a mile. Nice home over here. Nice little ending to our hike is through this field here. The ground is nice and soft per se because of the grass, so it feels good under the feet. Back into the woods. You can't be for very long. We're not that far from our pickup point. What more could I ask for near the end than the little soft pillows under my feet? Man, what a great ending this is. Woohoo. My legs feel like wet noodles right about now. And we are already rediscussing tomorrow, because the guys even agree. They don't believe it's a viable goal, or the goal does not make sense to try and go 20 miles. So we're going to take a look at other outlets. Oh, this is so nice and soft.